So it's been a wee while since I've uploaded another video, but we now have another project. This is Grace, a Renault Trafic 2 litre, and it's got the M9R engine in it. This is a 2011 and it's came in because of no compression and issues like that. So not starting, no compression. Now as you can tell, I've already started stripping it down, but the problem I'm having is with these injectors. Now some of you might already be aware of the issues with the injectors when it comes to the M9R. Now when I was doing my research on it, the injectors that were actually on this van, or this engine, that lots of people are having a problem with, is the fuel line was actually coming at the top of the injector. That's not the case for these because it's actually coming in from the side. So what I've done is I've ordered a kit off of eBay, and I've got a backup plan, which is one of these air compressor jackhammer type valve extractors. Now this one here is a professional kit from a mechanic friend of mine who's lended it to me to try, but because I didn't know I was getting this, I ordered that kit from eBay. Now it seems to have a lot of different attachments and things like that, but I think I'm going to do the right thing and go straight for the eBay one. Let's see what it does. So this here is one of the injectors that I've already taken out. This is injector 3. This is going from left to right from the timing. On all the videos that I had checked when it came to these injectors, this line here was up the top. You stick a puller on that and you would yank it up. But as you can tell from my chisel marks, these were not wanting to budge. So that's why I've had to order that kit. And it's that eBay kit that's actually taking these injectors out first, but it's not as straightforward as you might think. What we actually need to do is we need to get this top off so that we can get the mount on, screw it on, so we get something that the hammer can actually bite onto when we kind of slam up and give it all the beans. But when I was searching on the injectors to remove, it wasn't this style that was always causing a problem. It was the ones where the fuel line was at the top. So I wanted to make this video because this has got the kind of side feed on these injectors. Let's get to the car, let's get it hooked up, and let's get another one of these injectors out. I've got the 29mm socket, which is for the top here, which is hopefully going to go down in there. And we need to take this top part off, and this is because we need the threads for the actual injector. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on, undo that bolt, spin this top end off. I've got a magnet here to catch all the little bits that come off the top and keep them safe, so that once we get this injector out, I can put it back together and hopefully it'll not be, well, pumped. Lefty loosey. So spin that off. Just like that. And then we need the magnet in just to catch all the little bits. We'll try and zoom you in. Wrong way. So there's a spring. So we've got that head off, and then that's the spring and the wee washer type thing that's at the top. So I'm just going to put that down inside of this box. And there's another wee piece I want to remove, which is this collar just here. So there's a wee tiny collar that I want to remove as well. Now at that point we've got our threads. I'm going to take the adapter, very carefully fit this on, tighten that up, move that out of the way, and then we're going to get the slide hammer bit. This is the smaller of the ones. I'll take that wee nut off. I don't want that there. And then we'll screw that down into that adapter. So I'm basically just screwing it down until it kind of like bottoms out. Alright. So that's tight there. That's tight. And I guess now it's a case of just poof, bashing it up. Technical term. So I'm basically now just going to repeat that until this comes out. Now I've also got an extension here with a wee socket on it, which I was putting over that fill just to try and give me a little bit of leverage backwards and forwards, but these are still pretty tight. So we'll keep going. Just tighten that up. I've got a bit more lube. Down into there. Now I don't know if you can see it there, but it looks like it's raised up a wee bit. So you keep an eye on that, see if it starts to come off. I think we're getting there though. I think the lube's basically your friend with this. We'll see if we can get this socket on it and see if we can twist it a little. Again, I'm not going absolute bare on this because I don't want to snap it. But it's not moving anyway. Tighten that up. Just trying to make sure this all stays tight, because if there's any slop in the threads, you'll just damage the threads, or you'll lose some of the energy. Oh, she's coming. scunning it. She's coming now. She's coming out. There we go. There we go. And that's it there. Right. Clean that up. So that's that off. Take most of that off. And then we'll unscrew this from that housing. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but here we actually have a problem. So this bit here will lift up, but there is actually a C-clip, which is just here, which actually stopped that little piece there from coming out. So I now need to try and reseat that spring, get this cap, don't tell the wife, I just put diesel all over that nice shirt, put that down, and I now need to press this all the way down so I get to that collar to put that C-clip on. Now I'll not be able to do it just here, because as you can tell it's just got super dark, which means that the rain is just about to come on. So give me a second, I'm going to put this little clip back into here, and there it is. That clip's back on now. Just need to get the rest of it. Which was that little cap that goes over the top here. We've got the spring. The little washer on top. And then slide that all down and screw that back on. Right, the heavens are going to open. I'll see you in a minute. Fucking weather, man.